ladies, welcome back to our channel. I know it's been so long that we have discussed about preterm babies and babies in general, and here I am with a new series of feeding bottles as I got tons of questions on preterm baby feeding bottles, term baby feeding bottles, what kind of bottles did I use, how did I feed her. So today I'm going to break that down in detail. This is going to be a bit longer video because I'm going to give you a lot of details. So I'm going to show you what kind of bottles did I use, when did I change, how did I change, and why did I change. So stay tuned until the end, and don't forget to hit the like button if you really feel this information is useful. And if you're new here, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon next to it. And ladies, I have a special news for all of you. This Tuesday, it's my birthday. Yes, I'm turning 29 years old and I want to celebrate my birthday with all you lovely mothers and all you lovely ladies. So I want to go live for the very first time on my birthday, that is 26th of October 2021. So that is going to be this Tuesday, the coming Tuesday. I'm going to meet you all at 5 p.m. That is 5 o'clock in the evening, Indian timing, IST. So don't forget to come live and let's have a discussion. Let's chat, let's party. There are golden tips in the middle, so do watch without skipping this video because you don't want to miss any of the golden tips that I'm going to give in this video. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Starting with one of the very famous and frequent questions asked in our channel, that is about the feeding bottle related to the preterm babies. So let's discuss that first. So when Olive was just 1 kg, she was discharged from the hospital, as you all know. So when we brought her home, doctor advised us not to use any feeding bottles. And we were very strict on using that uggugine. I don't know what is that called in English. I'll just leave a picture over here. So we used that. And it was quite difficult for Olive to actually drink from it because it was drooling and her mouth was just the size of the tip of that spoon. So we tried to manage that for around 15 days, but feeding was not sufficient for her. We understood that she needed more feeding because she was asking for feeding frequently. And then one of my friends visited me again, Anita. Thank you so much for supporting me and encouraging me to use feeding bottles. So she once visited me on my birthday and she told me that there is nothing wrong in using feeding bottles because she herself has a preterm baby, and she said that it was very useful. So with great effort and difficulty and confusion and fear, I finally decided to start feeding bottle. But then there was a question like, which kind of feeding bottle shall I use? Okay, so we already have a Avent Phillips bottle. This was the very first bottle that we have purchased. If you can observe that here, the nipple is quite big. It actually resembles the nipple of the real breast, the natural breast. So they want to put it as natural as possible. So here this area is quite big and the nipple size is also big. And Olive was literally choking when we used this bottle because her mouth was really very small because she was just very tiny 1 kg baby. So this was not working when she was just 1 kg. So what I decided, I went shopping and I brought this pretty lovely bottle. This is from Butts Buddy. This is a fantastic bottle. This is not a promoted video, I'm telling you again. This is out of my personal experience. I don't know why I have chosen this company. I've never heard of it. But I was very satisfied because it was very small and the nipple size was quite small compared to the Avent bottle. If you can see side by side, this is more natural. Of course, this is the best company. But for preterm baby, this nipple was quite big. So we used this one. This is kind of little narrow and this was little firm, not very flexible. So due to that firmness, Olive was kind of very comfortable to suck milk out of this bottle. So in initial days we used to give only up to 10, 20, 30. We started like that. Now she uses this as a water bottle. So this was the very first bottle that we used for preterm. Remember to use a 60 ml bottle. This is a 60 ml bottle with silicone nipple, and the nipple is very small so that it fits in their mouth. And this is from Butts Buddy company, as I already told you, and you can see that the readings are visible, so you can actually see how much your baby is drinking. It has both the ounces as well as the ml. So this is a 2-ounce bottle, a 60 ml bottle. This was her first bottle and her favorite bottle till now. The second one that we brought, so it was very difficult to wash and feed and wash and feed, so I thought I'll buy another bottle. So I bought a Mimi bottle. As I love pink, you all know by that. So I bought the second bottle. But one thing I was not really comfortable about Mimi bottle is the readings are transparent. So you really have to look carefully in order to know how much you are filling. And even this has quite a narrow nipple. The nipples are almost same. Butts Buddy had a little different nipple. This one I have changed in the middle. So these two bottles I have used, 60 ml bottles, when Olive was preterm. So once she reached 3 kgs of weight, then I changed to Avent 120 ml because I already had this and I have done enough research. This is a 125 ml Avent Phillips bottle, and this has visible readings, and it has both the US as well as the UK ounce measurement. And I personally believe that this is one of the very correct measurement of the water. Here the measurement is not quite accurate, just half an inch, or half to half inch ml, very millimeter of difference is there, but still this one I believe is the most accurate in measuring your feeding, in measuring the milk that you're giving to your baby. So as we have discussed before, this is quite big, and this is a silicone nipple. This represents the mother's nipple most accurately, and she was really very comfortable while she was drinking with this. And if you can see, this is very flexible and it's very soft, so it's kind of very good. Another important thing that Avent Phillips has a feature is it has a non-colic feature, so that your babies don't have that colic problem when they are drinking water. I'm going to discuss this even more further in my upcoming video. I'm going to show you how to fix that properly in order to avoid colic pain in your babies. I'm gonna show that in my next video. Here, another feature that Avent has is they give nipple readings on the nipple itself. I'm going to make another video on nipples very soon. This series is going to be about feeding bottles, so I'm going to do it one by one, and this time I promise I'm not going to delay. So please bear with me because I have a hell lot of things to do and it's quite a little challenging for me to balance. So this is all about Avent feeding bottle. So the next bottle that we have purchased around this time is the Chico bottle. This is from Chico company. I'm sorry, I lost the lid somewhere while traveling from my sister's place to my mother's place. Somewhere in the journey I lost this cap. This is a long bottle. This is 150 ml bottle. That was the longest, and it's quite long and thin and long. And you can see that this nipple is very different from these nipples. It is very firm and it has ridges. If you can see, I'll make a closer look of this. It doesn't have any readings as such of the number of nipple. That means the flow we don't know, and it also doesn't support colic much. A little bit, not as much as Avent is what I personally believe. This is kind of okay, but I believe this is very good. And now we have come to a very big bottle. Now Olive is literally drinking from this because now she needs more milk. She's drinking around 150 ml to 180 ml per feed, or even more sometimes when she's really hungry. So this is only 125. So when I'm taking it out to refill, she's kind of crying. So I want to buy a bigger bottle. So recently I have purchased this, and it is 330 ml bottle, and it has both UK and US as well. This is visible reading. As you all can see, this is a brand new one. So right now we are using this much. So the golden tip here I want to give is how to identify when a bottle is worn out. So you can see that this is a brand new bottle. It is quite transparent and very clear. Now this is an old bottle. If you can see, I'll just remove these. If you can see, this bottle is quite transparent, whereas this bottle is kind of yellowish. So this, we can understand by the color that it has turned out its color. That means it's worn out. It's time to change the bottle. This is how you understand. Another golden tip that I want to give is it is a little tricky to open Avent bottle. If you pull the bottle like this, it's very hard to come. The easier way is here, Avent bottle has a dent. This dent is used to put your thumb. So you place your thumb on this dent and you gently lift the bottle. You put the thumb, you place the hand on the rest of the cup and you just put it up. You get it. So out of these, preterm babies use this. The regular babies can use this. The preterm babies, when they reach 3 kgs, they can use this. Once they have more milk, they start to increase the quantity, you can go for a bigger bottle. And now I'm introducing, actually Olive to drinking with cup. Today I tried it. I don't know how that's gonna work. Thank you so much for watching so long. I hope you all learned something new and something useful. So make sure you leave in the comment section below. If you have any further doubts, please do comment and reply as much as possible. So in my next video, I'm going to share you how to identify the nipples are worn out, how to identify what is the flow that suits your baby, and how to change the nipples, what time to change the nipples. I'm going to come live and I'm so excited to meet all of you. Before leaving, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and leave a comment below. Please do share this video with your friends, other mamas, new mamas or pregnant ladies, anybody who think this video will be useful for them. Thank you so much for watching so long. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself, all you lovely mamas. I love you all. Bye bye.